What you can see here, we just finished doing the piling columns for the foundation. So what you can see that they are doing there is excavation for preparation for the cap. Now for the piling foundation, we used 16 mm and went 9 meters deep into the ground. 16 mm for reinforcement, spacing of 200 mm to take the reinforcement to hold the reinforcement together with 10 mm ring for it. The ratio of the mixture here we have is 1:4. That's 1 cement, 2 sand, 4 granite, which is the ideal ratio for any concrete mix. So what they are doing over there now, as you can see, is excavation. It's the excavation for the pile. So come in, just show you what we're doing. Let's explain why they are excavating this deep. So as you can see into the pit now is the pile foundation. So what we are doing now is we are trying to cap it. So we are going to excavate it, remove the concrete, then preparation for the basket cap, which is going to be the load distribution. For each of the columns that are coming for the house. Now my colleague, Mr. Engineer Dari, will take us more on what's going on as well.
For this cap now, its essence is like a support for this pile column, so which will transfer all the loads we have on the building down into the ground. So and after the process of all this pile cap and we'll furthermore with our rafts. So at least the raft will be like a beam in ground to solidify our walls, the columns, you understand. So on other levels on the other floors, when we start the other ones, we'll introduce more reinforcement like 20 mm, 12 mm. So as you can, but now we are started the pile cap. So once we are done with that, we'll move into the next step.
So for the pile cap, the basket we are going to use is like a basket. We are going to use 16 mm, 12 mm for the basket, which we are going to cast it. So when we are doing the wrapped foundation, the wrapped ground beam, we will not be saying all this. But we're going to use, when we get to the wrapped ground beam, for the load distribution as well, we're going to use 20 mm in the wrapped ground beam. Then we'll use 12 mm and 16 mm in the ground floor slab. That's the first floor for the car park space. So which will be able to distribute all the load coming from the third floor down to the second and first floor. So we have this is like the load distribution for each of the columns of the building. So this now can give us an assurance that the building is very solid and does not have any structural issues, because this was recommended by our structural engineer due to the soil test results. The result the soil test gave us recommended we should do a 9 meter wrapped 600 diameter foundation for it. So that's what we're still achieving now. So in another coming weeks, we should be done with the pile cap. Then we'll show you as time goes on and as work commences. Thank you very much for your time. Thomas Adetola once again.
Yeah,